Hey guys, thank you for tuning in on my Mompreneur Mentor YouTube blog where I share my tips, tricks, and hacks, lifestyle hacks to be a great mompreneur. I have successfully launched 4 businesses and sold them, and I'm now in my 5th startup, and this is like my big moment. But in the interim, I am bringing you the best value, the most content that I can. So like, subscribe, comment, share, let me know what you want to hear. I started off in dropshipping. I started off in low ticket dropshipping. I was self-taught. This is kind of my backstory. That's what this video is, for those of you that want to get to know me more. And then I was like, well, this is going really well. We did $5,000 our first month, then we doubled sales. Things just kept rolling along, and then I had to learn, how do I outsource? How do I scale? How do I grow? And I thought, well, why don't I sell like really expensive items shipped from the USA? Because I was tired of getting customers that were like, oh, why is it taking so long to get my product? Or maybe sometimes quality with Chinese dropshipping. And the issues just kept arising. It's like, okay, I will give the people what they want. So I found real quality niches, real quality shops, manufacturers, partners, and I started my journey in high-ticket dropshipping. And I opened 2 more .coms, and they both, surpassed 5 figures in the first month of the launch, which was great. And they were great for about the whole Q4, because I opened them for Q4 back in 2018. And then I thought, well, this is so great. I'm making so much money. And I even did a funnel on a 1 product, so that was great too. I was like, I have all this experience. I can do all this stuff now. I can teach other people how to do it because I'd outsourced. I'd grown my team, had a team overseas. I was actually even had digital agency clients that I was still managing because I was outsourcing the work. And all the time taking care of friends and family and getting married. Like, the business paid for so much. It paid for 2 weeks on Maui and our first home that we purchased here in California Bay Area, which is not cheap. And it funded our wedding, my husband and I. And it was just such a blessing. And I thought, God, all moms need this, because it became a source of passive income. And I built real assets that I knew I could sell if I wanted to go a different route in life. And at the end of that Q4, I had 3 successful .coms all under one corporation, bringing in passive income. We were traveling, and I thought, I can do more than this. I can grow more than this. I have a lot of great ideas. And the next logical organic step was like, well, stop selling other people's products, create and sell your own product. It's like I kept feeling I have to level up as an entrepreneur, and you should feel that way too. But if I didn't have my experience and start at the beginning, I wouldn't have been able to level up. Like, you can't go from nothing to something. I mean, I'm sure some people can, but it's been a journey to get where I went. So if you're just starting on your journey, don't discourage, okay? Sorry if there's any background noise, but I am at the gym. That's one of my parentpreneur lifestyle hacks. You can find those lifestyle hacks if you're a parent or mompreneur and you're trying to balance life and everything and be an entrepreneur. It's very difficult just to learn that skill set. And I have a chapter in the Air Fryer Secrets cookbook, which I'm a co-author with 50 other very successful digital entrepreneurs, about digital marketing, entrepreneur life, and it's all about parentpreneur lifestyle hacks. I'm going to put the link to it below when the book launches, November 19th, 2019. So very honored to be a part of it. Anyway, that was a side note. And where was I? Let me circle back. So the only organic stuff was to keep growing. So then, and even through all this, my mom had a massive stroke. I had to manage that, deal with that. It was a lot. But I found a lot of resources and hacks. So you'll find links in the description below for those resources and hacks that I use. It also has my favorite platforms, what's most profitable. But I just felt this inner desire, like, I want to grow, I want to be greater. So I patented my first project. And then I found through networking, through idealizing and concept, brainstorming, a really great team, a C-level team that were all experienced entrepreneurs in the startup space, had started multiple successful companies. They're intelligent. And I thought, oh, I should get these guys on my team because I will be way better off for it. Because previously, I'd been a solopreneur, right? Solo mompreneur, which is a very hard thing to be. But I did learn how to manage and create my team and be a leader. I didn't learn how to work with other C-level execs, but that was just my next step in evolution of growing as an entrepreneur. So I hope you find this, my story, really inspirational because, I mean, it didn't even start at my first dropshipping store, right? If you're like me or you want to be an entrepreneur, it started when you were young, right? Like, people just know, like, I knew at a very young age that I was going to be my own boss. I was going to make my own time. I was going to create my own life. I wanted to create it. And even when I did work as an employee in other places, I constantly wanted to improve, grow these other people's businesses and change things and, you know, be creative. And it was very stifling because I was working for someone else and they're like, I don't want you to do anything to my business. So I was like, well, whatever, fine, I'll just work for myself. And I did go to college. A lot of entrepreneurs don't these days. And I found it was very useful, but it may have delayed my time into entrepreneurship, although I was very lucky to get an internship. It was unpaid. It was in digital marketing, which grew to my agency. It all happened organically, and then I did dropshipping. So I was like, if I'm making other people money as a digital marketing agency, why don't I make myself money online? Like, why don't I advertise for myself? So that's when I went into dropshipping. Now I'm like, well, I can sell other people's products to make money. Why don't I sell my own products to make money? Or when I first really started, when I was a child, I was doing art. I was creating art and music, and I wanted to sell that and like do that. But that was a much harder thing for me to get off the ground and really understand. And it didn't happen organically. So anyway, now I am on YouTube here with you, creating this channel and creating a platform because I'm like, wow, I have learned and grown so much. And I can inspire other women and moms especially, because moms have the hardest time, I feel personally, transitioning into entrepreneurship because they're responsible for their children and they a lot of times still, even in 2019, have to take the lion's share of the child rearing responsibilities. So if you want to learn more about parentpreneur lifestyle hacks, check out my chapter in Air Fryer Secret Cookbook and check out the link below and follow this page. Follow me, like, subscribe, because I'm going to be leaving all my tips and tricks. You know, I hope to write my own book or ebook someday. You know, I like to provide value to my email list. I like to share my journey and inspire others. So if you find this inspiring, please follow the journey. The next startup is already underway, and the next video I'm going to do is on networking, because people don't understand how important it is to network when you want to go from being a solopreneur to an entrepreneur, or just an entrepreneur in general. Absorbing the right media, following channels like mine. This is what you want to do. This is what you need to be doing. So that's me and my mompreneur journey in a nutshell. I'm so grateful for you following the page. I hope you enjoy all the content that we're going to be providing at Mompreneur Mentor.